This is Coach Coventry, Run Road to Rio. I'm there with my brethren, Jason Curlew. What go on, brother?
There, brother. There. Everything good, man.
All right, so Olympics has started in Rio, although wale paleko umsis kumsi thing go and people reach and some room already and people phone get thief and there's one specific case where a boxer probably rough up the wrong person at the wrong time outside of the ring, but we're not talking about that now. We're talking about how the Olympics opened, not officially but competition, football. Are you a big football fan firstly for the people?
Yeah, man. Straight football for a long time for me, man. Football in my blood.
Football in your blood. All right, those should be some interesting size footballs. But anyways, for the women's action, have you seen any other action? What you think of how they've been so far?
Boy, say for me is for us it's always about the women. Always about the women and football just add an extra element. I was most impressed still with Canada and that match. I think they scored the fastest goal in Olympic history after 20 seconds. So that was particularly impressive.
Yeah, definitely it was. Well, 20 seconds is pretty quick. There have been goals much faster than that. I think the fastest goal in football history altogether is 2 seconds, but that's for another day. Now, scores. Firstly, let's look at Brazil. So Brazil, they're the hosts. You would expect that once you're the host, you're supposed to just do well. The women, they did well. I do believe they won their game 3-0. But about the men, though, they had a 0-0 draw for their opening game. How you feel about that?
Well, for me as an ardent Brazilian fan, I particularly disappointed about that. There's a lot of high expectations coming out with Brazil, being a host nation and particularly Neymar carrying the side on his shoulders, and also to try to banish all the demons that followed from the 2014 World Cup in which they were thrashed by Germany and even the disappointment of the recent ended Copa America where they failed to even come out of the group. So to open up the tournament with a 0-0 draw, it's particularly disappointing, but I'm pretty sure they'll bounce back.
All right, and I definitely believe that you're a Brazil fan because after all those bad things and you're still saying Brazil, yeah, man, you're a good youth. All right, so enough talk about Brazil specifically. We're going to be going back to the ladies right now. We're going to be speaking about the scores. Now, Curlew, um, big wins, not so big wins. What's your take on the women's action so far, specifically each game?
All right, well, here we see in Group E, we see Sweden picking up a 1-0 win over South Africa. Brazil, as previously mentioned, 3-0 over China. Basically, how we expected the opening games to go. Both of the self-proclaimed favorites of the group look to go through. So, right results there. For Group F, we see Canada leading Australia, defeated Australia 2-0, as well as Germany with a big whopping 6-1. See that right?
Yeah, man, you see it right. It's a 6-1.
Zimbabwe. My word. Well, we all know that with Germany, when it comes to international competitions, men, female, any other one, it don't really matter. Germany always perform when it comes to football. And but Canada would steal all the spotlight, as I said, with their fast goal, Olympic history and so on. So, no surprises there. And in the Group G, again, far from just the norm. USA 2-0 over New Zealand, France 4-0 over Colombia. Business as usual for the women.
All right, so business as usual for the women. Now, people, me don't know everything, so let me look up the scores for the men. All right, better safe than sorry, and the shortest pencil is better than the longest memory. We're gonna be going back to action with the men, starting out with Group A. So, Curlew, I know you're gonna speak on Brazil again. 'Cause you're very passionate about Brazil. So, what do you have to say about those draws in Group A? Good draws, bad draws, and very small draws too. What you say about the draws?
All draws are different colors. Well, it's just fire and blanks. A very disappointing opening day for Group A. So you pretty much can't get any no other explanation for it. Disappointment. Feel Group A. Moving on to Group B, we see Sweden with a 2-all draw with Colombia. Again, another draw, but a much more entertaining one. No real separation between either team, so they were pretty level. But the game of the round, I think, in my opinion, the 9-goal thriller, Nigeria 5, Japan 4. Pretty interesting game. Nigeria had the game in good command, but they just allowed Japan to slide in. Almost got a consolation, but can I say?
All right, so we are back from the break. People, please, we're not into my regular living room right now. If you hear no sound into the background, just work with it. All right, work with it. We are teach the people in space and shoot the commentary. Anyways, we're still here with Jason Curlew, and right now we're gonna be speaking about Group C. So Curlew, what you say about Group C and D?
All right, well, for Group C, particularly interesting because here we have not only a heavyweight in Germany, but we have 2 of the 3 medalists in Mexico and South Korea from the previous last Olympics in London. So Mexico, Germany, 2-all draw, pretty much as expected. Mexico always come to the Olympics with a strong team. Germany have the stronger team outside of the Olympics, so no surprises there. And Fiji, I really don't know why they even bother to play football. 8-0 lost to South Korea, so demolition, straight demolition, all I can say. And to wrap up the men's action, we see Honduras entertaining 3-2 win over Algeria, well deserved from the Central American side. And Portugal, the recent Euro 2016 winners, 2-0 over Argentina. No, guys, it's not Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi, this Olympic version. So far from that, but well deserved nonetheless.
Definitely well deserved, and I don't want you to pick on Fiji, all right? The people them reach Olympics is a big thing. Someone who cannot spell Olympics, don't laugh off of the people them, all right? So right now, we're going to actually be looking at some footage, highlights from the games gone.